we're aware of what's going on in the other game, right? So if things had been different, we could have played the game out for a tie and still advanced. So this whole time we're aware.
The game was wide open, particularly late. The second half of the second half, they needed to win or they needed a result, we needed a result. So it was like, there was no sense in anybody sitting back and having any sort of collective formation or structure. It was, you know, go for broke. So it was down their end, back in our end, down in their end. So it was a wide open game. It was, you know, front to back, left to right, it was open.
We had 4 or 5, really, 4 defenders and Michael doing dirty work for probably 20 minutes so that we could just take chances and attack. And I think that's not the glamorous part of that goal or that game, but it's a very realistic part of it. There's 10 minutes left, 5 minutes left, 3 minutes left. Occasionally you're looking over at the bench going, is there anything changed? Or, you know, and the initiative was, we have to score.
Truth, the USA have deserved to win this game. Can they find a dramatic late winner?
I was thinking, okay, we can't get knocked out of this tournament. Like, we have to advance. Can't not get out of this group.
Those thoughts always come about in the later minutes of the game. You can't let them come too far out, and you can't dwell on those thoughts. You just have to react to what's happening in front of you and keep pushing forward and hope and hope and hope that your opponent is maybe a little weaker minded in those dying minutes of the game.
I can remember thinking, no, we just need one more chance. One more chance and we're gonna get a goal. First minute injury time. Even then, that thought never left. We just need one more chance.
Algeria gets a ball on the right side of the field, and they've got pretty good numbers in the box. They cross a good ball. Guy heads the ball pretty well, but Timmy, alert as ever, is sort of on it and just catches it. And I remember him grabbing the ball, and I'm like, turn and look to see what kind of space I have. And I know at that point there's got to be some space on the field. So I look at him, we just make this eye contact that we've made many times on the field.
Landon and I have this uncanny ability. When he came to Everton, we did it all the time. When I get the ball, he just seems to find really good pockets. But he always seems to drift wide, he always seems to look for the ball.
As soon as he threw it out wide, I remember just thinking to myself, you know, come on, you know, move, push yourself forward, push up.
Well, you see the break was on, you know, and it was one of those, it was more than just a break. You kind of saw we had numbers in the attack. He was on the ball and he was comfortable on the ball.
The throw, you can't underestimate how important the throw is too. If the throw goes wider and it takes more time to get the ball and come, maybe the play doesn't happen. If the throw goes inside, maybe a defender gets there. It's perfect, it's in my stride, it's with the right pace on it, it's weighted the right way. In that situation, sort of instinct just takes over. I sort of size up the options quickly. I know Clint's here, I think Edson is here, I know Benny's coming with me, and Josie's out to my right. So my instinct said, get the ball there and just go. So I slipped the ball to Josie.
Josie used the speed, got in a good position, and put a good cross in. It's a little bit in front of me, but I tried to reach and get to it. I got a touch on it, and the keeper made a save, but it was almost like we ran into each other.
Yes, no, oh no, I had my hands on my head, and then
the ball just went perfect to Landon.
And the next thing I know, the ball just starts trickling out to me.
And Donovan has scored! Oh, can you believe this? Go, go, USA! Certainly through! Oh, it's incredible! You could not write a script like this!
I couldn't have missed if I tried. It was just this opening to hit the net. I watched it go in, and then pandemonium.
All the bench empties, and they had what became kind of our trademark pile-up celebrations on our goals.
When you finally break through, when it finally happens, in a moment like that where there's so much tension being built, all the games building up, all the qualifiers before that, all the work you've done back to when you're 3 years old running in your backyard, all of that culminates in this moment, and then it's just bang, and it happens. You can't help but just let go, and there's just this moment of craziness. And I remember all these pictures and still shots of people, and I see Benny just going, yeah, you know, and I remember turning the corner, and I look over, and I made eye contact with Stuart Holden, and he's on this dead sprint to the corner flag, and I'm on this, I mean, I've never run faster in my life, this dead sprint to the corner flag. And we just all go flying in.
All the emotions that we've been building up before the game, during the game, locker room, like throughout the whole World Cup, we know the whole country's watching, depending on us, counting on us, and that goal right there puts us through to the next round. I was so proud and just so happy because we'd worked hard as a team to get to that point, and it worked out.
The USA are going to top Group C after all that mountainous drama.
I'm getting goosebumps as you're talking. I have a picture of me, Stevie, and Jay all laying on the ground, sliding in, kind of hugging each other. And like I said, those are my boys, man. Those are kids I played with since I was a little boy. So just an awesome feeling. You know, you work so hard to get to those moments, and sometimes they don't come off. Sometimes you're left crying, and it hurts more than life itself. But in that particular moment, it was just joyous.
Winning that game in the end seemed like that was only fitting to that group of guys. We tend to have tight games, and to leave to the last moment, and in that tournament we went down a few times and came back, and having plenty of chances to score, the fitting finish to a wonderful first round.